Okay, so I want to do a video on the prong collar. Seen a lot of videos out there on the prong collar, and I have to disagree with most of them on how to fit the prong collar and how to use the prong collar. Mostly it's on how to fit it. I don't think that a lot of people get it and how it was designed to be used. The prong collar, it's simply, you don't put it together and slip it over the dog's head. You take it and you put it around the dog's neck, and then you secure it. And the prong collar needs to be right below the dog's ears on the top of the neck, with the prongs on top, not down here where where he barks and swallows and everything else. So it's really bad to have the prongs underneath, and you can see why. I mean, it doesn't take much to figure it out, right? I mean, you don't want those in all the important places. You want the prongs on top where it can gather right where its mama used to gather and pick them up. And also, you don't pull real hard, you don't jerk real hard, you give them a correction. It's a quick, very quick pull, if you will, but it's not it's just a quick reaction where it grabs real quick, and that is the correction for the dog. It doesn't have to necessarily hurt them, and you certainly don't want to pull the dog and so it just gathers and pulls the dog. It does nothing at all. So please don't do that. So again, the correction is just a quick correction, and you use the live when you're training for most part, or you can use the dead, and you need to put this on your arm and feel what the live does and feel what the dead does. It's different. So you can check that out for yourself. But you also see what it feels like for your dog, So I'm going to show you how to fit this on a dog. I use Max, my Belgian Malinois, for this. Up. There you go. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Max just got through running, so he's a little bit winded. He's a little bit anxious. He wants to get in the shade. Max, sit. Good boy. Okay, so you take the prong and put it underneath. You latch it on top. Make sure that it's behind their ears, around their neck, right behind their ears. And that if you're walking your dog on your left side, that'll be on their right side. The D-ring will just be slightly below his right ear, and that's where you'll correct from. It doesn't take much of a correction for a prong collar. So a lot of people think it's really cruel because but it is really cruel if you don't use it correctly. It just takes a very short correction for the dog to get it. And they know that it's on there. They also know it kind of smarts a little bit, and they don't like it. So they're going to do exactly what you tell them to do. Most of the time, after a dog feels the first hard correction, all it takes is just a little tug like this, and they're going to do exactly what you want. So if you're unsure how to use a prong collar, get with a professional that keeps the prongs on the top. There's a lot of people that will put it right around the bottom. I just don't believe in that, because it positions the D-ring in the wrong place, and it puts all of the prongs right there on the bottom of their throat, and I just don't dig it. Anyway, that's my take on the prong collar. You all have a great day. I got to get Max in the shade. He don't like this heat too much. You have a great day now. Thank you. Max down.